Shit, I get that.
all we know, it's like highlights. Yo, baby, this is happening in my life.
Yeah.
Like, pause.
Okay, I'll do better, but I really haven't had time
It's
at all.
not your fault,
It's
Sana.
really
It's not your
my
fault. This time I
fault.
can say it's not your fault.
It's really not my fault. Yeah,
Life is
yeah.
tough.
Life is lifing, but it's fine. How are you, baby?
Ke sharp, wait. Says holo ke bophelo. Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
Welcome back to our podcast. My name is Kinelo Makubedu.
And I'm Dipsy Mampuru.
And this is
Embrace It. Just a
It.
conversation between two friends.
Oh yes. So guys, today we just thought that we should like the topic of today should be like friendship, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, besides like the divine intervention, I mean the real reason why we are here and even shooting this podcast,
friendship.
it's literally based on the foundation of friendship, you know.
True,
So
babe.
we were like, okay, let's just unpack like, you know, friendship, like the challenges, the
Yeah.
successes of it.
The ups, the
you know,
downs, everything
everything
in
about
between. What
friendship.
friendship actually means to us.
True.
Yeah.
You know, but before we dive in, baby, I know how you are, but how are you?
Yeah, I'm fighting for survival. Yeah. But Keshabu, baby, I'm good.
Shabu.
I'm good. I'm just very tired.
Yo,
Yeah,
you been.
I'm very tired. I feel like I haven't had a break in the longest time. Even for myself, like I feel like I haven't spent time with
Hey
myself.
guys, I haven't seen this girl in a while.
I'm
I haven't
booked and
seen-
busy.
Ooh.
Booked and busy. Ke booked and busy.
I haven't seen this girl in a while. Like what?
Okay, not really. I saw you
Baby,
2 weeks ago.
I'm not
We
gonna
haven't
count.
had our time together in a while.
Yes, like it's literally beyond 3 months. I haven't had like a proper sit down with you.
Has it been 3
I
months?
swear to God, literally like before my birthday, when did I see you? I didn't see you the whole of August. I barely saw you in
When
August.
did we last have a date? Narakai.
Somewhere in June.
When we went
July.
to Wimpy. Narakai.
That is like
Guys,
June,
Wimpy's
July.
our spot, by the way.
Somewhere in July or baby, it's been over 3 months. I haven't had a proper sit down. Like yeah.
But where were we going before that? I'm trying to figure, was it the staycation?
Oh yes, the last time I saw you proper, but we also couldn't debrief because we were with our other friends.
yeah.
So like a proper sit down
Yeah,
menu,
I
it's
get
been
that.
a while.
Shit, I get that.
All we know, it's like highlights. Yo, baby, this is happening in my life.
Yeah.
Like, pause.
Okay, I'll do better, but I really haven't had time
It's
at
not
all.
your fault,
It's
Sana.
really
It's not your
my
fault. This time I
fault.
can say it's not your fault.
It's really not my fault. Yeah,
Life is
yeah.
tough.
Life is lifing, but it's fine. How are you, baby?
Ke sharp, wait. Says holo ke bophelo. No, like honestly, says holo ke bophelo. Like I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like nothing. You know, like complaining how to sweet.
Yeah,
like
ukhala kusizi.
akusizi,
Ukhala
guys.
kusizi,
Like
guys, like-
akusizi, like so it is what it is.
I saw a tweet the other day, and they were like, "Yo, we're basically like ambulances, like
No, for
literally,
real.
for real."
Yo. No, like guys, there's a lot going on, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
think we're at a point of not complaining anymore.
More, yeah.
And that's actually not a bad space to be at.
It's- yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like complaining like derails you.
It
ne?
does.
Yeah.
Because you keep focusing on the negative part of
Yes,
it.
exactly.
And not embrace like the other good
Not
sides
embracing
of it. Not
it.
embrace.
yeah, but true, you're not.
You know?
Yeah, sometimes you just have to. Even if you're not having the greatest time, you keep
Zama,
going.
wait, guys,
Yeah,
zama.
Ukhala kusizi, let's
Sis,
just keep
guys.
going, guys.
Yeah, but also before we even deep dive into this conversation,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, is there anything that you learned in the past week or like recently, something interesting about yourself or life?
I'd say that how can I put I learned something about myself, ne? And it's that like I'm very determined.
Oh, Sana.
You sure? Yeah, like I'm very determined. Like even if like I'm hardworking, so even if like
you want to.
if I want to,
Yes.
yeah. So sometimes like I'm just like whatever, but like when I really want to do something and I want to get things done, I'll get them done, no matter the circumstance. Even if I'm tired, I'm going through a lot, I'll get things done. When I'm determined about something, I'll do it.
So Pila, you're just complaining all this time. Maybe you
Yeah.
didn't realize your capabilities.
Yeah, sometimes you don't realize your capabilities until they put to the test, and then
True.
when they put to the test, you're like, oh, okay,
And I can
I'm
do
actually,
this.
I'm actually very capable. So I think that's what I learned in the past few months. That
Plus,
have,
you've been tested.
yeah,
Mama.
I've really I've been tested,
Been going through
trials
it.
and tribulations. But yeah, no, that's it.
That's-
And then from your side, baby,
For me, it's I realized how the healing process is it's literally so messy.
yo,
Like, guys,
Yo.
I know when we talk about healing, like, we usually focus on the good part of it, but we don't mention how healing is such a it's messy. Because some days you feel on top of the world, and
Yeah,
some
healing
days it's
is
just
so
like
messy.
in Korea, our tempers for what the hell is
the
happening?
ups and downs of healing. It's literally an up and down process.
And I think, I realized this week actually, like on Monday, because I was going through a lot on Monday.
yeah,
Final stages of grieving something.
yeah.
And I was going through it on Monday, but one thing that I'm grateful for is the fact that I allowed myself to go through it, Because the next day, that's
That
when I was
right there.
able to reflect and say, oh, actually, part of healing, it happens. I'm not going to have good days every day.
You're not.
But just embrace it.
And it's okay. It's okay. I feel like those bad days are very important.
Yo.
And we don't realize it because obviously when you're in the moment and that is happening,
You're just like-
you're horrible. You're you're in a
Yes.
horrible space, right? So when you reflect back on that bad day is actually what gets you through those healing phases.
Because if I hadn't allowed myself to go through it, I don't think the next day I was going to be able to look into that
Exactly.
previous day and say, oh,
Exactly.
actually, that was part of healing, But that's what I feel like helped me, or I was able to look back and say, okay, actually, it's part of healing and it's messy. It's not perfect. It's not all rosy and everything. It gets tough sometimes.
And then sometimes with healing as well, you might think you see how you're saying it was the final.
Hey, yes, maybe
And
I
then
might
some
come
days
back
it'll
again
sneak
next
up
week and
on
I'm like,
you.
woohoo.
And that is really just the process of healing.
True.
But then one day you'll look back and you're like, oh,
Wow.
I'm actually fine.
Yeah.
Keshapo.
But also what was important for me is that, guys, when you're going through a healing journey, it's easy for you to unfold, literally to act out of character just because at that
Yes.
present moment you're going through something. So the fact that I allowed it with grace and I was like, I'm not gonna act up. I'm not literally, I'm just gonna allow it to happen.
Very demure.
Very mindful.
Very mindful with your
I was
healing
just like,
process.
yeah, no, actually there's growth. I can see the growth. So
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm
guys, that's
glad,
what I
babe.
learned.
How are you feeling today?
today, I'm happy because we're here.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm happy because we're here.
And they've been asking us about this.
Yeah,
when are you guys dropping
the next
guys, the pressure
episode?
that you guys are putting into us. But I like it. It's really keeping us going. And we appreciate
yeah.
the support that we've had thus far.
This
Yo,
far, and we're gonna push, guys. We're gonna try and drop as much as we can. Because actually, I feel like this is very. It feels like therapy.
It does.
Because I haven't seen it in a while. So it's basically like us unpacking
And just catching up
and
as
catching
well.
up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for the
Thank you. But
Okay.
yeah, let's get into it, guys. Actually, I want to ask you a question. How do you think? How do you think we became friends? Do you remember how we became friends?
I actually do remember how we became friends.
Okay, let me narrate the story.
Hey, let's hear.
Guys,
This one, I want to hear it.
I've
Okay.
known Dupsy for a very long time. I think since grade 8 or
Yeah,
9.
we've known each other for
From
the
the
longest.
streets, though.
From the streets.
Just from the streets, just going to groove. Imagine we started grooving that early, guys.
Yeah,
Don't judge.
We had fun though.
We did.
had fun.
We had fun. So I've known her. She was literally like an acquaintance for
Yeah,
a very
we
long
were
time.
acquaintances,
Right?
true.
And then 2019, I think that's when we started growing closer.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just had experienced like a friendship breakup, ne? And it was
Yeah.
so cute, guys. It was really not cute. And I think from that friendship breakup, I started building up a wall. So with me, it was easy to let people in my life. But after that friendship breakup, I was like, nah, people are dirty.
Yeah.
So let me not. I must be careful of who I allow in my space. And also I'm growing, so I can't just
True.
have anybody
Not everybody
in my space.
was allowed to be in your, and that's perfectly fine.
you know. So 2019, me and Dupsy are like, yeah, gradually we're building something.
Oh, guys, we went to the same varsity. Let's
Yes,
start there. I feel like
yes.
that was a huge contributor
Oh
as well.
yes, because we saw each other almost every day.
Yeah,
but
we knew each other, but us seeing each other every day really
also
was,
sparked something.
Yeah.
Mara, there was this common denominator. We almost didn't make it.
Yeah, we almost didn't. It was but when I almost didn't make it, but
Almost,
God will
but
make a way,
yes,
guys.
if it's meant to be,
you will
it's-
meet your people.
You honestly, fine. And then 2019, we gradually started like getting closer and getting closer. Close to her birthday, she invites me to her birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm like, bet.
By the way, I was also conflicted about that. I didn't know, should I invite her?
Yeah, 'cause
should
so
I not?
early.
Because we didn't, new friendships.
Yeah, they're very tricky,
Yeah.
guys. And I think for us it was hard because we knew of each other.
Yeah, we knew
And
of,
we had perspective, like different
yes.
perspectives about each other from what we heard
we
from
knew
other
of each
people.
other, but we didn't know each
other,
other.
you
So
know?
we were wary. Yeah.
So yeah, she invites me to a weekend sleepover.
Yeah,
like she booked the place,
staycation.
staycation and stuff. I honor the invite. We go
Yeah.
sharp. Then fast forward. I'm not gonna like obviously tell all the details, but like fast forward to a time where everybody had to give like a birthday speech.
Yeah.
And then it was my turn. And then I was like, oh, guys, I don't feel comfortable giving Dupsy her speech in front of everyone. I feel like I'll do it when I'm just with her.
Yeah.
I'm sure I looked, I'm sure but they were just
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure
oh yeah,
they were
nah.
like,
But
girl.
I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because for me, it also felt like a competition. It felt like re tlo bona hore ke mang who's going to do it
so
better.
great, guys. I'm joking.
No, but you are great. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. This is not competition. For me, it's very personal.
I think you wanted a special moment.
Yes, with
between
just
us.
me and you.
Yeah,
Fine.
true.
Fast forward, everybody goes to sleep. It's just me and her and a particular friend that stayed up as well.
Yeah.
Oh, she was leaving. That's why she was still up. Fine. As we speak, I'm like to her, yeah, baby, I don't want to tell you. I don't know at that time what we were calling each other because me and her always have different names. Every season there's something.
Yeah,
baby,
we love
ma,
nicknames.
something.
I never call you Kine.
No,
You
I
never
was-
call me. You call me Dupsy now. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. We never call each other
Yeah, no,
by
we
names.
don't. I only
Yeah.
call her Mami Dupi if I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah,
'cause I
or
just
she
feel like
wants
that's
my
when-
attention. Like
yes.
maybe I'm doing something. She'll call me
Yes,
Mami
yes,
to
yes.
get me.
Fine.
Yeah.
And then as we're sitting, I'm like to her, I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to tell you in front of people because I just felt like it's also too intimate and too deep, right? But I actually love you as a person. I like you. I'm like, I'm starting to draw or like warm up to the
Yeah.
idea of me and you being friends, right? And then I was like, although I was on the edge about honoring your invite and stuff like, and you also said same. And then I was like, as much as you invited me, guys, Namara, I feel like sometimes being honest, brutally honest-ish. It depends with who, because I feel like she took it very nice. I don't know, maybe now she can tell us how she actually felt.
No, I did.
But then I was like to her, yeah, no, like I appreciate this, like you lots. I feel like me and you are gonna be great friends and da. And I was like, but still, I can't consider you as a friend yet. And then she just looked at me. She's like, no, fair, baby, it's fine. Like I get it. And I was like, yeah, like I really like you, but if somebody was to ask me, who are you? To me, I wouldn't say a friend, but it would be like somebody that I'm getting to know and potentially could be my favorite person.
And I'm her favorite person now, guys. Yeah.
And then we had that conversation, and I think it was the first time I experienced such a mature conversation from like a friend, because also we were still growing. 2019, you were 21. Yeah. So we were getting
still
into
young. We're
adulthood,
still very
basically.
young.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, she took it with grace. And from then, guys, I knew that this girl was my girl. Like, just because of how she took that conversation, I was like, this girl's going to be my friend. Like, we're going to be friends, because her allowing me to be vulnerable and taking it in the way she did without any judgment or feeling some type of way, it actually made me more like, okay, open and like, okay, this girl, all right. Like, the Dupsy I see in the streets is actually not the Dupsy.
Yeah.
I'm
Hi guys,
connecting with.
Puma Gute. Yeah, no, Vivi, I think when you also said that, I think I was feeling the same way,
nah.
because the breakup that you were going through, I was also
Going through it, yeah.
and it was the same person.
Yeah, it was the
right?
same person, guys.
So I feel like sometimes you have to go through heartbreaks to be in a better space. We
True.
needed that
We
breakup
needed
for us
that.
to have what we have now. And what we have now, guys, yo. I can't even explain
here.
it. Like, I don't think Kinilo's my friend. I
No,
know we're talking
it's
about
beyond-
I know we're talking about
think it's a
friendships.
soulmate. I don't know, but, like, it's
yeah,
beyond.
but I'm even getting emotional.
Oh, don't cry. We're not
But I
gonna do
won't.
that. No,
No, it's okay. I'm not. They're here, but I won't
Yeah.
cry. But I feel like that was necessary for the both of us,
True.
right? Because what we have now is more than we're family.
Yeah, we family.
We're
We cry
family.
about everything.
We cry. We know about
and
everything in each other's
It's
lives.
lives,
We're there
everything,
for
guys,
each
from
other.
family to friends to dating,
from
everything,
every little
everything.
thing. I know Kinele. I can confidently stand up and say
I know this girl.
Kinele,
True.
and I know she can say
Same,
that
guys.
the same for me.
I know her. Like, I know this girl.
So we needed that, and I think about that moment also. I'm like, yo, that was really God.
It was
it's
so
actually,
deep.
It's actually scary how like Mudimu works things out, baby.
Honestly.
because if we didn't have that.
2 minutes in a conversation away from everyone.
Away from everyone, we probably wouldn't be here.
wouldn't be here.
And if we didn't experience that friendship breakup, the both of us, we
Plus,
probably
yeah,
wouldn't
I don't
be
think
here.
we were gonna be here because we did try. I think we did try being friends, but then because of the common denominator, it was
things
not coming
weren't working
together.
out,
Yes,
right.
So
when God removed that person,
Sorry.
I think now He intervened and He was
True.
like, okay, now you guys can now be together. Yeah.
because guys, it's more than like the physical here. It's like a spiritual
Yeah,
thing.
it's
Like, the
really
way
more than-
I don't know. Maybe also because we share the same star sign. But besides that,
we connect,
we
like
connect.
everything, our faith, our
even
family,
when we fight,
our
it doesn't
values.
last.
Yeah.
I was angry with this girl, but like as soon as I saw, I was like, hey,
Yeah,
okay.
we fight, guys.
We
We fight.
fight.
Like
We do
obviously,
fight.
people are meant to fight. We fight, but like our fights is just like
They're very short. They don't last.
yeah, they short
don't
lived.
last. Yeah,
And that's how
literally.
it's supposed to be. And also, conflict is a wonderful thing.
It is, guys, because it'll show you who your friend really is.
Yeah, we have conflict all the time, and it's just like sharp ma, and we fight.
Yeah,
like,
we fight. Even
we
yesterday,
fight.
before we were on a call, but we had like a mini
Yeah,
argument
and
on
we-
the meeting because we had a
and-
meeting just to
and
prep
mini
for today.
conflict.
Yeah, and she was raising her concerns, and I was like, "Yeah, I hear you, Liana." She's
Yeah,
like, "Yeah, I hear you."
But we're both upset. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
But you see today,
But we're
like no
fine.
grudges. It's just
And
like
this is just us whenever we
Literally.
have conflict. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, when you're with, like, in a relationship, because we
Relationship.
are in a relationship,
We
when
are,
you are in a
guys.
relationship with someone, you're bound to have conflict. But what's important is how you move around that
It is
conflict. Like,
very
we talk
important.
about, I think the most important thing about us is we talk about things.
yeah, we talk about things
And then
we let
that's
them go.
important because if you don't talk about things and you let them build, and then they build,
And it's not
and then-
safe, guys. Stop this thing of not
Communicate.
communicating with your friends
Communicate,
and your
guys.
part, whatever the case is. But like now, because I'm focusing on friendship, it's important to treat how you treat your relationships,
Yes.
romantic
How you treat your
relationships.
romantic-
Please treat your friendships
friends.
like that.
They deserve the same grace.
The way I was getting into that. You know how, especially I'm gonna speak on girls. With guys, I feel
Yeah,
like it's a
the
different.
girlies.
The girlies, guys. I feel like you guys give your partners so much grace because
But
you know
your friends,
your
aren't
friends, you're
afforded
ready
the
to cut
same
off.
grace.
Same time, you're like, yeah, she did this and this and this. I'm
Cut
gonna cut her
off.
off without
But
even
your man
communicating.
who puts you
Yeah,
through
through the
trials,
lots,
bombastic side eye, trials and tribulation. You give that man so many chances,
Yo.
but why can't your friends have the
same grace. And I think that's what I experienced this year when it comes to friendship, guys. Like, I think if you know me, in the past, like, because I'd like to believe that I've grown. If you know me then and now, I'm a very different
You have
person.
grown, baby.
I've grown.
Yeah.
So back then, it was easy for me to cut friends. If I see you doing something, I communicate once, I communicate twice. After twice, I'm like, cut off. Now, I literally like giving people the long rope so they can hang themselves. Like...
I get that. So.
No, like, so I know that, but I thought there's nothing I could have done more, you know? Like, I've tried, there's nothing I can do. So even if it ends and people, like, on their side, because we all have different opinions, we could be in the same friendship,
Yes,
but the stories
exactly.
you hear, you think, were we even in the
Exactly.
same friendship? But, like, yeah. So what I learned this year was that affording your friends grace,
Yeah.
guys, it's so important because as much as you fight with your partner, you're going to fight with your friend.
Yes.
You even fight with your mother, your parents, your,
family,
father. How can you
your-
not fight with your friends? How can you not afford your friends some sort of grace? Because you're also not perfect. You could be in
You're
a
not.
season where you are wiling out and your friends need to accept that you're in a season and you're wiling out and they need
Exactly,
to carry
babe.
you through. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And in those seasons we tend to do a lot of mistakes, and I feel like friends are very easy to say, yeah, now I'm cutting you off
because you did this, you did this, you did that. Are you not a person? We all make mistakes.
Honestly, and your time also might be coming, because this is life, guys.
Exactly.
Whatever you say never. Trust me. Literally,
this is life.
You know,
and life really literally
it literally turns.
What goes around comes back around.
So I learned that. Like, I learned to have grace for friendship. Like, I'm not even gonna deep dive into it, but like, we had experienced like a friendship break. Guys, it's important to have friends that can like be in the middle and not take sides. Like, I love you guys both, but I feel like this is fixable, because I never believed in something can break. Okay, I know a lot of people say when things break, they can never be the same. But because I've experienced some sort of almost like a friendship breakup this year with my group of friends, or even with a particular friend, I thought if we fix, things won't get better. And trust me, it's either it gets better or it doesn't get better.
Yeah.
But then
it can only go
up or down. That's it, you know. But I've learned that if both of the people are committed
to making it work,
it can even get greater than what it was before.
And another thing, I think the most important part is forgiveness, right? So if you do something, like I'm saying, we're bound to hurt each other in different ways. And I come to you and I'm like, baby, you know, this particular thing that you did here and here actually hurt my feelings. And you sincerely apologize. And you say, you know what, I'm going to try and make steps to amend what I did wrong. I will actively try and do better.
Shem, and you forgive.
I do forgive, Shem. I really do. People do me wrong.
Like, this girl forgives, guys.
People do me wrong, and I'll forgive you. I think if I love you, I really, really, really love you. Like,
there's no like in between.
I'll go all the way out.
For you.
So if you come back to me and say you're sorry, and you're willing to show me that you're sorry, and you're willing to work on it, why am I not gonna forgive you?
Yeah. So
Mara, come back twice. But
she was also not like this, guys. She had to learn the hard way.
Yeah,
because you forgave a lot.
I think when I was young, I was a bit naive.
Yeah.
I think my love made me naive. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm still very much of a lover girl in both relationship and friendships. But now I'm at a place where I put myself first.
Yep.
And that's where it's important. You can love people, but also say, I'm putting myself first, and I will also love you from a distance.
True.
So have those boundaries, guys. Boundaries in friendship are also very important.
Before I even speak about boundaries, I just want to go back to the grace thing, guys. Yes. I just want to say, please afford your friends grace. Like, guys, come on, please. Like, girlies, to all the girlies, I know.
Communicate.
Yes, guys.
Communicate
and I wanted
with your friends.
like, just give your friends grace, because you don't know if you might be in that similar situation.
Exactly.
Months to come. You know,
babe.
Just afford grace. And everything's how you treat your romantic relationship, guys.
Put the same effort, guys, blood, sweat, and tears that you put in that relationship, put in that friendship.
Honestly.
Because one thing about your friends, they will carry you. They will carry
guys,
you.
I don't think I would have survived 2024 without my friends. This is
I honestly wouldn't. Honest. Like, I wouldn't have survived most of the things that I've survived without my army of friends.
You know, like, I'm even going out of topic, but like for my birthday, because we went for like a trip,
girls' trip,
and it was so nice. So Doopsie and that particular friend were like kind of late because of work, and then when that particular friend came, literally when she saw us, her face lighted up. She's like, guys, I just needed this.
Exactly.
Guys, friends are important. Like, having the right circle and the right friends.
And even when I was in the car with her, because we drove up together, she was saying, I was down bad. But now that I'm with you, and now when I'm gonna see my other friends, like, I feel so much like friendships will restore you.
They will.
You'll be on battery low. And then you just like us now.
Today,
I was on battery low.
Yeah, she was on battery low. You see, now she has energy. Even me, I was on battery low. But when we saw each other,
like, they
started building.
You, baby. Sometimes you just need a night out with your girls, a day out with your girls. And life is worth living again.
Yes, guys.
That's how friendships are. And guys, it's really, really important to like have grace, love your friends, communicate with your friends, treasure your friends, because they will pick you up when you need them.
Trust me. This year, thank you to my girlies. Thank you to my girlies,
guys. Honestly, and my girls. Thank you to my girls.
And my girls.
Honestly, baby, like, friend, yo.
It's really important. I know I cut you, but I don't know if you remember.
I don't even remember what was I saying?
Oh my God.
But anyway, I think I was just, was I talking about forgiveness? Or
No, we passed forgiveness.
Were we done with
We were
that?
getting into something and I cut you. Oh, I'm sorry. And it was about to slap.
It really was about to slip, and I can't put back my train of thought. But it probably had something to do with how friendship, basically, yeah.
I want to ask, you know, guys, it's actually important to also know your friends' love languages. You know, you guys only do these things in a romantic relationship, but it's very important to know how your friend
Want to be loved.
Yes, it's very important, guys, because we feel loved in a different way, you know?
We receive love also in a
different way. Like, honestly, like, you need to know what your friend likes and what they don't like and how you can make them feel loved and the way you do it in a relationship.
Because you could be pouring into someone and they don't receive
see it because it's not what they
you're
want.
not pouring into them the way that they want to be poured into.
It's so true. It's very important. And I think because both of us we have common love language. It's only one.
Which is?
Can you still guess mine?
I know
guess
gifts.
Yours. Okay.
Loves gifts.
Yes. And I feel like my friends are doing me dead. Friends, come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What else, baby? I know the other one.
Okay, I know you'll correct me.
Okay.
One, your top three. Yeah. I'm not gonna put them in the correct order, but your top three is acts of service.
I love acts of service.
Gifting and physical touch.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yes. I know you don't like physical touch. But guys,
I touch my
friend. Trying.
I'm trying, guys.
You're
Wait till
trying.
these days.
Maybe she'll caress me, and I'm like, okay, girl. Baby, I've noticed you're trying.
Yes, I think a lot. Even our other friend noticed that. Okay, like these days you are. I'm like, yeah, guys. Like, you know why? Because you learn to know what your friends' love languages are. You're literally gonna start compromising and accommodating them. So these days, shame, guys, I'll be rubbing on my friends. Now I can even cuddle with them.
I see she's trying out with the other day. I'm like, okay. I was so happy about that. I was like, ooh, stop it. I like it.
But at the time we were at the staycation.
Yeah, but it's not just that. Like, I've been seeing you try. Like, I've been seeing you try. So I was like, I actually forgot to mention it, but now that we're talking about it.
Guys, I try
points to Kinele for that. She's really been trying. So it's gifting. Do you like acts of service?
That's why we actually get acts of service.
Yeah.
Because I like it when somebody like does things for me. Not that I can't do them,
but like just having someone do them for
you. It's like,
also, you're big on acts of service onto your friends. Like,
yo, guys, if there's one thing about I feel like a lot of people don't know that about me, but if you get to know me, it's the first thing you pick up about me. Like, shame.
You one thing about I feel like you're that person. Like, for me, if somebody calls me at 3 a.m. and says, please come do this for me, like, I need you, depending on who you are.
Yeah, because friendship dynamics are very different.
Yeah, depending on who you are, I'll pull through. But Kinele or her friends, she's that one person. You will literally, if you need something, you can count on. Yeah, you're that one person someone can count on.
Is shame.
Like,
even
no
when
matter,
I'm going through the
and like, I think even if it's not just about friendships, like, it's just in you. Like, you're very helpful. You're a very helpful person, particularly really helpful to the people that you love.
Yeah, the people I love.
But you're big on acts of service.
I'm big.
She's very big on acts of service.
It's not just me trying to receive it. I also do it. But like, I don't know. I feel fulfilled because I feel like if I can be there for you, whether in a good or in a bad season, it just helps. Because guys, when you look back, most of like life is based on memories. If you look back and you're looking back into your friends and you feel like, hey, man, this friend is not
this
sure,
one is not,
and I think I also like leaving a mark. Like, I want my friends to know that this girl,
but Kinele pulls through all this, and she does
through my bad and my good days. I pull through, but now I have boundaries. But I still do it. It's in me, so I can't.
She does.
I try, but
it's really in you.
What is the last one, baby? You said acts of service. You
gifting.
said gifting.
Okay, what's the other love languages?
There's what's left is words of affirmation, quality time, and those are the last two.
You like quality time?
I do. Yes, definitely.
She loves quality time. That's why when she doesn't see me, she taps herself.
No, I get pissed, guys. When I don't see my friends for a
She
very long
loves
time,
quality time.
I get pissed because I'm just like, I feel like they have deserted me. Like, guys, Alessandra,
No, guys,
why?
life will get him. It's not that.
Yeah,
like,
it's not that, but I think because it's just my love language. Like, when I
Yeah.
don't see my friends for a long time,
you get sad.
I get sad, I get pissed, and then I start, which is something I'm also working on. Like, I start like, oh, these people.
We don't love you any less.
Yeah, I know,
If
I'm
I could
working
put
on
you in
it.
my suitcase every time I go away, I would.
Every time you go to work, you just
I
like,
really
let's
would.
go.
Maybe we should consider that. But anyway, we'll talk off camera. But yeah, maybe we can work on
We
that.
can work on. Yeah, no, honestly, guys, I haven't seen this guy. And like, I think what was actually making me pissed more than the fact that we had like even the work argument we had. I think it was drawn from the fact that I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
So I was just like, hi.
But anyway, I want to ask people, how do you feel about new friendships?
Do I feel like my wall is still up? No. No. Okay, it's 50-50 because I think the more you keep growing up, you realize, Hore, there's certain people that are meant to be in your life. Like, it's not everyone. And it's very important, as I think I keep repeating this, but it's very important to have the right circle because the right circle is the one that actually
They can
carries
make
you.
or break you
Yes.
also. Friends can make or break you.
Guys, even in the Bible is there, guys, it's important. Guys, the right circle is important because we don't even spend much time with our families like
Yeah,
that. We
and
spend time with
sometimes
our
your families
friends.
don't even know you.
They don't know you
as
like
much
that.
as your friends know you.
Yo, guys.
And the correct friends can drive you. They can fill up your drive. They can put you in a better, like friends are actually wow.
So answering your question, I think it's I don't mind new friends. I actually have a new friend now. And
Is
I
this
think you guys, the one who went to the other country, I told you about her.
Did you?
Girl, there's no way you don't know. I wonder you busy so much that you don't remember. I don't want to say her name, but then I told you about her. Come on, Dipsy.
Well, she went to another country.
Yes, in the
Oh.
island there.
Oh, I think I do. Yeah,
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah,
I
you did.
mentioned her.
Okay, but yeah,
Yes. I think now I don't even think it's about opening up. I think if your energy is matching my energy, I'm open.
I agree with that. And I feel
I'm open.
like I was saying, with friendships, I feel like sometimes people are meant to be in your life, right?
Honestly.
So it's okay to meet. And new friendships are exciting.
They shame, got like Mojolo,
Yeah,
honeymoon stage.
they also you go through like a honeymoon stage.
Like, yeah, I'm
They're
gonna see
also
my
very
friends.
exciting. So I'm perfectly open to new friendships. I feel like I haven't met everyone who loves me yet. I feel like
There's still more.
There's still more.
And guys, you
people.
better know I'm still the favorite person. Respectfully
She is.
so.
She
You're
is. But I do feel like there are more people. Like I feel like some people are meant to come into your life for different
seasons and reasons.
True. Ooh.
The flow.
Yeah, different seasons and reasons. So I do feel like I'm open to new friendships.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah, currently.
But also I am big on boundaries.
Now.
So I'm open to getting to know someone and seeing their vibe. And if their vibe matches mine, why not? If their values, if who they are as a person matches mine, why not? But also, I'm also in a space where if I'm open to friendship and I get to know you and you're not my cup of tea, I'm also like, okay, that's fine.
You ready to cut?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if you're new in my life and you
yeah.
really aren't vibing with me and I see a few things that are a bit of a red flag.
You're just like, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah. So I think it's important also when you're getting to know new friendships to learn who they are and be really observant because you can get into a new friendship and maybe get too excited and not to really uncover who that person is. So it's important to really like get to know someone before you can consider them a friend. Because this friend thing, not
Guys,
something
it's
you can
heavy.
take lightly.
That's why I'm like, it's not easy to just call anybody your friend. And I know people. Okay, I'm in a stage where I don't have a group friend. I don't have friends for different reasons. My friends must be able to accommodate everything in
all
my
rounds
life.
of your life.
I'm not gonna have a group friend. I'm not gonna have a Bible study. My friends, we're gonna
All
do everything
rounds
together.
of your
We're gonna
life.
go to church. We're gonna go group. Because also having those multiple of friends and different friends, that's where you can also get confused with who's actually for you and who's not. So for me, I don't have like my friends. I think I have 8, between 6 to 8.
Yeah.
I can't remember the number, but I have those friends, and all of them are my close friends. There's no. This one is this one is they all my besties, they all my soulmates.
Exactly.
Because you know why?
Exactly.
And I think I picked this up from my mom. There was the other time I was not literally crying, but complaining. I'm like, when you like my little brother more than you love me, not even love me. And then my mom was like, actually your words are hurting me, because if you're gonna look at you and your little brother, you guys are different, and I like you. I love you. Not even like I love you guys according to your needs. According to your needs.
Yo, that's
That's why you're gonna feel like, if you look at this, like my little brother is a very he's an introvert, soft. Very soft. So my mom treats him that way, right? Now I'm tough nyana, so
you are.
So she literally said it like, Kinele, I love you according to your needs, just like I love your little brother according to.
Guys making some moms sing.
She's like, I love you guys according to your needs. So from then, that's when I started actually embracing my friendships like that. Like there's like all my friends, I love them according to different needs.
To their needs.
That's why
also.
That's why they're all my soulmates. They're all my best friends. I even said, I was like, guys, if I get married, they're all made of honors. There's no like, they all love me according to my needs, and all of them bring out a different side of me.
Exactly.
You get it? So that's how my mom and I just understood, and I was like, it's fine. So for me, I think that whole thing I took from my mom, it has helped me navigate friendships, because now I don't look at my friendship and then try to compare it to like another friendship. And I even want to talk about that, like friends that actually look at you having different types of friendship with your other friends. They're like, are you doing this with this one? But
I don't like that.
I also don't like that.
I don't like
challenges
that.
of friendships. I don't like that, because I also feel like if you know who you are as an individual and you know what this person means to you guys, you wouldn't be questioning their love for you.
It's important to be secure in your friendships. It's important. Obviously, like
I don't like that. Honestly.
Obviously, like I'm trying to play devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like sometimes maybe I see you and I'm like, I should have went, it should have been me, right?
Yes.
But it's important to be so secure and confident in your relationship that you don't have those feelings. I feel like sometimes it's basic human instinct to have a little,
and it's normal.
Have a little bit, but don't let that overcome you.
Yes,
don't let it overcome you. Be secure in your friendships and know what you guys have.
Honestly.
So that you don't feel threatened by other friendships. Like you're saying, friendships bring different dynamics, and they bring different sides of you. So you shouldn't look at someone's friendship and be like, that's dodgy. You shouldn't want to have ownership on your friend.
Guys,
you shouldn't want to have ownership.
And this thing of like, guys, honestly, I feel like that is so high school.
It is.
It's very high school, because I can't look at Dipsy embracing a new friendship. Like, I know there's a particular friend that you have that she loves her so much.
Yeah, guys, I have a friend.
You see, I can't even smile about it, because
I love her so
she's even
much.
blushing.
Shout out to Kopano. But yeah.
Kopano, thank you for that cup, okay? You did a great job, sweetie.
She really did. But yeah, you
see how I can even embrace it without any animosity? Because, guys, you need to know where you stand with an individual. And I feel like, as she said, the security, if you know where you are with this person, whether there's new people coming in and out, you're going to embrace that.
Yes.
And the most important thing, guys, if your friend is happy, why should you be the person who's trying to break that happiness?
And I was reading a quote, I think it was like yesterday, because I was actually just like going through things so that I can just spark our conversation on I think it was a podcast, not sure which one it was. And they were basically, like in that podcast, they were saying, if your friend is happy, what is...
Bye, guys. Wait.
And also that like sometimes like me and you might be in a good space, like we're good friends, right? But in that season, I don't need you.
Yes.
Like, as I need this particular friend. And maybe you're going to see me often with this friend, doing things with this friend a lot.
True, guys.
It's because they're serving that purpose that I need at that moment. It does not mean like you are any less in my life. True. And it doesn't mean I love you any less.
True.
I'm just in a season, in a blooming season with that particular friend.
True, guys.
So I was saying, it's really just okay.
It is, guys.
And it's important, like we were saying, baby, to have conversations. Like, we'll communicate.
Yeah,
if you're feeling a certain way that
speak up.
Is always with this new kopano girl, you know?
Yeah.
Say, yo, baby, I feel like you're always with this person. And sometimes I might not be doing it like intentionally, but because I'm so like in this honeymoon stage, I might be neglecting you. So if you come to me as a friend and communicate to me and say, baby, you know, I feel a bit neglected, I'm gonna do my best to make sure that I accommodate you. So if now you're having all these feelings of animosity, you're not telling me, you're side-eyeing me, it's vibe.
Bombastic side-eye.
Exactly. The best thing to do, like we said in the beginning of this episode, is really communicate.
Just
that's going to solve
all
your problems.
And honestly, don't be the enemy of progress. If you see that your friend is happy, why are you trying to stop that happiness? Like, they can't experience everything with you, babe.
They can't experience that's key. They cannot experience everything with you.
Yes, we would ideally in I don't know which planet, we would like to experience everything with our friends, but you can't. Like, just like there's certain things you can't experience with family, you can't experience with your partner, you can't experience with friends. That's just how life is, you know?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It's not, okay, I almost said it's not that deep. And
it is deep. Yeah. It is deep.
What did you
I think I want to touch, how do you feel about, we spoke a little in the beginning of this episode about friendship breakups. Hey,
gang, 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 gang.
How do you feel about friendship breakups?
They needed.
They
are needed, guys, because there is no growth where there's comfortability. And sometimes you need to understand that some people are in your life for a season, right? I know right now I'm going through that with like 2 friends. That's why I said my friends are between 6 and 8.
Yeah, I said but okay. Yeah.
Right? And this is just me being honest, guys. And as much as we even talked about the fact that sometimes you're in a season where you're not going to be with me so much, whatever, the most important thing we keep going back to is communication. If you're going to lack communication, then the friendship is literally non-existent. Because, yes, I understand you're going through something. Why aren't you telling me that you're going through something? Give me space. Whatever. It's fine. We're adults. I'm not going to get pissed. But then now it seems like you're living your life with other people. You're not communicating much with me. I'm not getting anything from you. That is a bit tricky.
Another thing, sorry, baby, to interject, communication that's one-sided can make or break friendships.
Guys, and it's
because it's exhausting being that friend that always, when you notice there's an issue, having to run, are we okay, are we good? Why can that not be reciprocated?
Honestly, when it comes, like, not that I understand that we different people, guys. I understand that we're different. We come from different backgrounds. But if there's one thing that keeps the world going, is communication. That's why there's even technology.
Exactly.
Because of communication, right? If you're not going to keep communication with me as a friend, it's not going to work. That's the basis of a relationship. Communication. It's so cliche, but like literally
and both sides,
not one
from
person.
both parties.
And you're not gonna come to me and tell me, but you know, I
don't like having these guys.
No, guys,
I don't like conflict. I don't like engaging in conversations that have conflict.
Guys, also
unfortunately, conflict is a part of life,
and you can have healthy conflict.
I mean, I love communication, baby, and conflict sometimes
it's needed, and that's how you guys grow.
Make me uncomfortable.
Yes.
Like, no one enjoys conflict,
guys.
Conflict does not make anyone comfortable. But for the importance of the friendship and
the growth of it,
it's needed.
Conflict is needed, guys, and we're not saying in the most ugliest way, but in the most healthiest way. Like, we need to, like, we're not going to be on the same page the whole time. So if when you're always going to shy away from the fact that we need to talk about things just because that's your character, how are we going to build our relationship? Honestly, it's not going to work.
It's really not.
So that's what I also experienced with these 2 friendships that I'm going through. I just feel like we are, probably they don't know, but I think we're going through a friendship breakup. Like, we are, but I have embraced it. And I even said, the old Kinele, you know, I would have ran to you guys and said, yo, this person wants it through. But like, now I'm allowing to let things run its course, and it's okay. Like, it's literally has run its course, and I want to end things always on a clean slate. We don't need to fight. Like,
we don't need to fight.
We don't always have to end things on a bad term.
Sometimes you can get out of my life gracefully, and that's fine.
And that's fine. If I see you, no hard feelings. Hi, how are you?
You're
Good to see you. Yes.
You were in my life for that season you mentioned
and that's
in the beginning of the episode. And that's perfectly fine.
That's what I'm also learning, to say that, you know what? Friendship breakups, they're hard. But then I also feel like if you're secure in yourself, or you're learning a lot of things about yourself, you are self-aware and self-accountable, you're going to gracefully take these friendship breakups.
But they are hard,
They're hard.
guys.
You're
hard.
still human.
They're not even, I feel like relationship breakups are much easier. Because I think when you get into a friendship, you don't anticipate breaking up.
Yeah.
So when that actually happens,
and it's like,
I went through a friendship. I've been through a couple of friendship breakups.
My friend, every year, I think every year this girl's going through a friendship break, guys.
Okay, not every year. Mara, I've been through a couple of friendship breakups. But there's one that really rocked
her.
That one rocked me. I've lost friends, guys. Love them loads. Love them from a distance. But this one,
I know it rocked you, baby.
And I think I'm still actually going through it.
You're going through it.
Yeah, it's still rocking me, and it's been like 2 years now.
Isn't it 3?
Three
guys, and it's still
it's still rocking me, because I feel like this person was a very important person.
She was
a very important person. Yeah, she was one of pillars of strength. So friendship breakups.
No, guys, they're hard.
They're hard, because sometimes I'm like, should I text her?
Yeah, you see, that's healing. That's I'm like, you shouldn't fold.
I'm like, I love this girl, and I loved her family. I loved her mom so much.
And also, guys, sorry to interject. It's so important that when your friends are going through friendship breakups, you're not the one who's like, Vele, I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't be that person, because if they go back to being friends, you're gonna be left in the dust, and you're gonna feel like your friend did you wrong. And no, you did yourself wrong, because why are you inserting yourself in other people's business, right? So it's very important. You can have your own 2 cents, baby. This is what I saw. But like, don't be too personal about it. You can share your view. People like, yes.
What if these people, because people do reunite from it's not something
10 years from now, they could be friends again.
It's not something that I would recommend, obviously. Also, it's not for everyone. Let's
really
just put it in layman's terms. It's not for everyone, but it can happen.
It can be.
It really can happen.
So it's very important to make sure you know where your place is. Know your place. Even if
know
your place, guys, it'll save you a lot.
It will save you a lot.
So it's very important. So, hey, guys, friendship breakups. But like, I don't know, also because maybe I'm also in a season where I feel like I've given so much of myself. As she said, like, I'm a girl who's like my love language, my biggest love language is act of service. So I feel like most of my life I've spent doing that to my friends, my family, my ex-partners, right? Because now I'm single.
Single and ready to mingle.
No, not ready to mingle.
Okay.
Yes. So I feel like, because now I'm in the space, when it comes to friendship, relationship, family ships, I don't even have it to me to fight. Maybe it's because of how much I've fought. Like, I feel like I've fought for a lot of things. I feel like I have fought for so many things in my life, and I think what I had struggled with was to be seen. And because I've reached a point where I really don't care if you see me or not. I don't even have it in me to like fight for friendships, fight for relationships, fight to be loved. Let me put it that way. I don't have it anymore in me, friend or not. If I feel like, and I'm not gonna cut you off, I'm just gonna place you in your place. Like, okay, me and this friend for now, this is where we are, right? Yeah.
Mara,
in the long run, Vele, you'll just, it'll be evident that we are not like that anymore.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not in a space where I want to be guys.
Sometimes
already life is a lot. You get tired. Life is a lot. Imagine
Sometimes
how I must be fighting even in a friendship. Fight for a friend to love me correctly.
Yeah, no,
guys. So I'm not in a space where I want to fight for things anymore, including friendships, like respectfully. So I can like guys like, hey, son.
I fully get that.
You know,
but for now I'm very much content.
With your friends?
Yeah.
With the friends you have?
Very much content. I'm happy.
Guys, she even has a love. Like, you see how close you are, but she still has a love of her life.
Yeah.
And I don't even have any animosity towards that. When they together, I'm just like, love of your life. We don't even fight if we're on staycations. Love of her life is there. We're not gonna debate who she's sleeping with. We're already, you see, being secure in your relationships, guys, it's key.
And like you were saying, baby, like loving your friends equally. Knowing that they serve
different, but you love them equally.
Yeah. Like
there's no high place, there's no ranking.
Exactly.
Guys, it's so high school. There's no ranking. You just know which one plays a different part in my life, like a different role in my life. Just the other day when we were going, just before my birthday trip, I said to them, I'm like, guys, should I out my friends' names? No, maybe let me not. But I was speaking to these particular two of them. I feel like they are my weird friends. They know themselves. You guys know that you guys are weird. K and P, you guys know that you guys are weird. But love you guys regardless. So I was saying that when it comes to Dupsy, I can call Dupsy and say, Dupsy, I need money. Dupsy will just send. She won't ask me questions. She won't. But you see, that's our thing.
That's not for everyone.
Guys, it's not for everyone. I can't do that with all my friends now. But it doesn't mean they love me any lesser.
Yes, exactly.
I can call Kay and I'm like, Kay, I need you to drop me somewhere. She'll do it. I can do the same thing with Putty. Yes, I outed your name. Sorry. I can do that with Putty and she'll come. I can do that with Elle. And I'm like, Elle, with Elle, it's even on Elle can give me her time. She could be tired from work, tired, and I need to talk about something because it's on my chest. She'll still make time for me.
She's very good with that.
Yeah, she'll make time. But you see, loving your friends also according to their strengths.
Yes.
It's very important. And don't compare them. What do
your comparison is the thief of joy. Is that what that saying says?
I think
comparison is the thief of joy. Because you're gonna say, yo, Marakinele does this. This person does this. Don't compare your friendships.
And I even said it to all of them, and I was like, and I appreciate how you guys love me so differently, but I can count on each and every one of you in a different aspect.
And they'll always pull through. Having friends
that
will always pull through for you is such.
Can I brag about my friends? I don't. Or if you know me, you know I brag about my friends. As my friends, educated hands, very beautiful hands, very mindful, very demure, very cutish. Like, one thing about me, I love my friends. And I also, I was having a conversation with my friend the other day when we were at the birthday thing, and I was like, you know what, I feel like as friends, we don't give each other our flowers while we're still alive. It's easy for us to tell you when you're not doing something right, but when you're doing something right, we don't say, hey baby, these days,
and we need to hear that.
I was like, guys, now I don't want to die without it. I'm like, I don't want speeches, people writing paragraphs when I'm gone. I want to hear it now. And my friend was like, actually, we don't do that. We actually need to start doing better. I'm like, honestly, guys, because also it's because I know how I love people. It's nice to receive or to hear how people experience you.
Yes.
You know, it's very nice because you know if you're doing a great job or
you need to
work on improvement.
You know what I liked? Remember when we had the Christmas? What did we call it?
A friend mass.
We
had a friend mass.
We had friend mass, and I think it's something that we should.
We're gonna do again because we haven't done it in a while.
In the friend miss, when we had friend miss, what we basically did is we went around the table saying all the good things we appreciate about each other.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we did say
I think we started with the bad.
Yes, we started with the bad. It's always better to start with the bad. So basically we went around saying not even bad things that you need to like improve and work on as a person, because we all need
flaws.
we all need,
and we need to grow up.
There's always room for improvement.
Always.
So we went around the table saying, okay, I think you need to improve here and here.
And I still remember mine, Shem.
Do you? I don't.
They said yours was time.
Time, my sister, and she still hasn't improved. But I tried, guys. I tried.
Me, it was my moods. A mood swing.
She has improved on that.
Big time,
drastically.
Guys. Big time. Let me tell you.
But it took long, but she did improve on that.
But I think my moods, didn't they last for a year?
Yeah, was it a year?
I was going.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't take off the fact that I was a moody person in that particular season. And they told me that I need to work on it. Guys, now I'm very light. Very light. Like, I don't get pissed anymore. Like, I try to just not overlook them in the point that I want to address. Just stay calm. These days I'm not moody. I'm just like, Okay.
But I see that little rascal wanting to come out sometime. But she pulls it back.
Very nicely.
Yeah, she pulls it back. And me and her have this thing where we have like a very jokey relationship. So I'll be like, like, you didn't like doing this thing of maybe like putting TikTok when she's upset or whatever. Putting a TikTok on high volume. So
when I'm around people.
Yeah, when she's around people, and that would basically signal that she's
in a bad mood.
In a bit of a mood, right? So us in our group of friends, we'd overlook her and continue with
doing their
so
thing.
now she doesn't do it. But sometimes I see that little rascal wanting to come out, and I'll be like, and then she'll just from that she'll pull herself out of that bad mood.
Yeah, but back then I wouldn't. But
yeah,
now
back then she would put it
more. You see why it's right? It's so good to have the right people in your life, because also my growth, I can't just say I became this person I am today just because of myself.
For that growth.
It's because of the people I've surrounded myself with, and I feel like it's God who placed these people in my life, so they can some of these character flaws that I have, so I can work on them.
Be a better person in
so
totality.
like honestly, because even when we went on the girls trip, there's that side, that side came out, right? And my other friend hadn't, like these two friends of mine didn't know this side of me. They were so confused. The other friend was like, is she angry with us? And I'm like, but I handle it.
Yes,
guys, I was just like, guys, these days, very cute.
And I think most of the friends that were there were just like, it's important also, like, sometimes don't keep saying, Kinelo, you're fine, Kinelo, you're fine.
Yeah,
no,
it gets annoying.
Just move. Look at that person, move. Don't address it. If you need to address it, fine, address it. But you don't have to address it then and then. Like, observe, move on with your life, and then
later on you're like, are you okay? Because you're having a moment. But like, yeah, guys, it's important to have the right circle, the right people.
Yeah,
and I wanted to ask a last question, but now I forgot.
Was it around?
How do you feel about your friends mixing? Nah, I don't have a problem, by the way. But I just feel like just boundaries. Let's just have boundaries.
Yes, I was about to say that also not all friends are bound to mix. It's
True.
important. Some friends we can have, because we're all similar people, like when we're around a room, people can feel like even if we're not friends,
they think we are friends.
They can forget that we're not friends. So it's important. I also don't have a problem with that. I feel like depending on the event that it is. For instance,
if it's my
friends
birthday,
are bound to mix. If it's your birthday, if it's a celebration. And sometimes you just want to hang out with your friends, right? So it's just important to realize those friends need to have boundaries. That, okay, I'm friends with this person, but I'm friends with this person, but I'm not friends with their friends. But we can be cordial and have a good time.
Honestly.
So I think the key word here is boundaries.
And
I'm perfectly fine. And respect.
Respect, guys. Let's keep the respect.
Don't get
Remember
ahead
that
of yourself.
This is not your friend.
Yeah.
This is my friend's friend, so I need to keep...
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, don't. No matter how comfortable you are, don't. Guys, it's nice having friends, guys. I don't know how to... Guys, my life, I think...
It's a blessing.
Guys,
having friends,
I'm living now because of my friends. Having friends, having a... And it's sad because I've seen around people say, okay, I've gotten people come to me and say, we can see that you have like a good... circle of friends. And I didn't just wake up and have a good circle of friends. It took time.
It's hard work.
It's hard work. It's also putting in the time. As much effort as you put in relationships, romantic relationships, is the same way with friendships. So I think for me, I'm super blessed to have the friends that I have, the friends that allow me to be who I am in my good seasons, in my bad seasons. They're still holding me down. It's just a blessing. Like, even coming back from my birthday trip, I was just like, I felt so revived. We've been down and out. I think most of my friends were all going through it. But after that trip, like, I think most of us came back feeling better, you know? So, guys, it's very important to have the right circle with you.
And it's not always rosy.
It's not, guys.
It's not always rosy, but just having a good group of friends around you who love you and will be with you through the ups and the downs. It's so important, and I encourage everyone to just have a group of friends who will
Girlies, get yourselves
a group of friends,
guys.
Get yourself.
It's I can't even describe the feeling. It's very nice, and also, do you see how you pray for your partner? make sure you pray for your friends as
friends.
well.
Pray
Like for your guys'
friends.
friendships as well. Because the devil can come in and literally just cause chaos. As much as anything that two people form, the devil is not happy about. Friendship or not, family, relationship. Just
So
pray.
pray for that friendships, and everything will be. Pray, work hard,
Communicate. Do these cute guys.
go on dates, just
go on
love each other
trips.
accordingly.
Respect each other. Be loyal to your friend. Carry them through their bad and their
And
good
they'll
season.
carry you.
They'll carry and celebrate your friends. Let's not have jealous. Celebrate your
Yes.
friends. Embrace your friends.
And
You know?
on that note, guys,
Guys.
thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe on our YouTube
Before
channel.
you say that, I even wanted to say, guys, I feel like friendship is such a. We can even do a part 2, but we'll see about that. But
Yeah,
like
we'll
friendship
see if
is
there's
such
gonna-
It's such
There's
a
probably
yeah,
going to be a part 2. Like
Two.
it's a never-ending topic. Yeah.
But yeah, sorry to interject. You can go back.
On that note, guys, please follow us on social media at Embracing KMD on Instagram, Embracing XX on TikTok.
Talk. I don't even remember our handles.
We'll insert them here.
Somewhere here, guys.
And then please subscribe on our YouTube channel from Dupsi Mampuru. And
Also, we're also gonna be dropping. We might be dropping audio thingy on Spotify.
yeah, Spotify and Apple Music.
So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
But
so-
even if we don't come for us, guys. We said maybe.
Yes, and we're still trying to find our feet, guys.
Feed with this
We
whole
appreciate
thing.
the support so much, but yeah, we're still trying to find our feet.
Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys tune in. And until next time, what is our signature? Boo, 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 boo. Bye, guys.